So, we are at Red Bull North America headquarters today. I have been a part of the Red Bull family for the last, I don't know, probably a decade or so, doing broadcasts, a show called the Red Bull Signature Series, various different events, consult on some things. And today is a twofold visit to Red Bull. Look at this. New summer edition. The Karuba elderflower. Wings for summer. Yeah, wings. Well, we're gonna do a voiceover session for the Red Bull team members that are part of surfing in the Olympics in Paris. And then we're gonna have a meeting with Ryan Sheckler. That's right, the Ryan Sheckler, because he and I tomorrow are doing a special press day. This thing we're gonna do called essentially Red Bull Origins, where we're going to teach the media, sort of trick by trick, what they should be watching for in skateboarding at the Olympics. Sheckler is one of the commentators for Olympic skateboarding, which is awesome. And so yeah, we're gonna do this little event, have a little pre-production meeting with Ryan for tomorrow. First, we're gonna do this voiceover. Do you guys want to be on my YouTube? Guess what? You don't have a choice, but it's happening. Watch you fly. So the voiceover piece that I'm doing is called Watch You Fly. As in, with the wings on, we're gonna watch you fly.
Yeah, Red Bull gives you the wings and then you fly.
Ryan Sheckler and I are doing this
Skate Explained.
Skate Explained.
Oh, sick. Is that today?
What's today though for it?
We're having a pre-production meeting.
Oh, cool.
I went to the dentist today and got a new tooth, so I can't feel this part of my mouth.
Nice.
So if it, see it?
That's perfect for a voiceover.
It's perfect.
You're gonna be like, Skate Explained.
Skate Explained as literally like I need to get a napkin because there's just drool coming out of the side of my mouth because I can't feel anything from here to the right. So yeah, Skate Explained in anticipation of Origins on Saturday.
Oh,
I called it Origins, but Origins is the event on Saturday. Skate Explained. What kind of wings would you like to put on today? I think we should try the summer.
The fact that I'm being asked to do that is crazy.
The new summer edition, the Karuba elderflower. Everybody is working so hard. I try not to disturb the kids here. Could I get a napkin? I know this sounded like a real.
Water too?
I have water, but I need a napkin because I can't feel the right side of my face.
Oh.
I got a new tooth this morning, and so
That's
this.
perfect for VF.
I'm gonna be drooling
So
on
I've only
you
printed
guys
out
a
those
little
three,
bit.
so three, but I can print.
Hey Jagger, I got news for you. Not everyone is just born to rip, and even fewer are born for that double dip. But for the chosen ones who are, that's a gift. It's a bond between family, a passion honed by a proud younger brother. And this gift became a calling, a belief that we have in you too. It became that commitment to be a double threat. This pursuit's gonna stir you up inside. Sometimes it's gonna leave you wanting more. Other times, success is gonna sound like old country music in one ear and that good hip hop in the other. But this pursuit, this calling you have, this commitment, this gift, it's not done yet. It's actually just the beginning. Again.
I love it. I feel like we can go to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Reska's the kind of person that you really never know what he's thinking. So he can be like, yeah, that's good. And you're like, oh, great. He hates it. He's just tolerating me. So, you know,
Never know.
he's the boss. Is Arian Knighton the sprinter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Arian Knighton, Lord of the Seventh Realm. I also run the 100. Some things, you know, they're just beyond words. You got to see it to believe it. But let me tell you something about Arian Knighton. If you blink, you're going to miss something extraordinary.
That's great.
Good?
Yep.
All right. I almost saw Reska smile, which is crazy. I like the new summer, by the way.
Yeah, that's good.
What's the name of the fruit?
Karuba.
Aruba and elderberry.
Is that a real fruit?
Yeah.
Karuba?
Yeah. Elderberry. Elderberry's good.
I'm familiar with elderberry, but Karuba's new.
Try Carissa.
Carissa. Oh. Carissa. My fellow Virgo.
Oh, the eldest.
And cut to Carissa and I hugging in Brooklyn.
Love you too.
Virgos, bitches. And we're back. Baby. All because you want to change that she to you, yeah?
I will be. Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What up?
What you been doing?
You look jacked, bro.
I'm just trying to lift like you, man.
Whatever. Did you just like
Just, this is what it is now. Carrying baby all day long.
that's not carrying babies, dude.
No,
That's
I'm lifting pretty heavy.
okay. I was gonna say. Creatine?
You couldn't even get that out of yourself.
What are you filming?
This is Brady.
What are you filming?
He's shooting for I'm finally doing a YouTube channel.
No way.
Yeah. Only took forever.
Because they just got back from China last week, and they're going to Budapest next week. So
This will really help them in the context of how they write even at a basic level about skateboarding.
Because they'll have the foundation of understanding.
Which, like we talked about before, they've never had before. And they're clearly curious because they're showing up.
Exactly.
You know, like
One more time. One more time. A minute.
I want to say they like call this the Gavin special when you can hear them
Yeah.
commentating on it.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to go
just
find
the right amount of baffling.
Again, if we want to tag in Ryan or Lucas for any perspective on those. Okay, and then
Ramsey just got like a 12. He needed a look at this thing.
Oh my god. Bro, he almost did. He wall ride.
Jeez, oh. He needed a 933 and I thought he was cooked. Look at this.
He did a wall ride up the face and stayed
Over the foam ball. Look at how he's gonna get 10. Or close to it.
schedule up just to run through the
Kelly was laughing. He was laughing.
If you're sure.
Oh my god.
Because I updated it. You're in.
That's
No,
insane.
not original.
You're right. He wall rode over the foam ball.
Remember it.
I'm gonna go search Gavin's runs in Dubai and figure out what the hell that trick is. It's been bothering me since I've seen it. Cool?
We got this?
You know we got this.
As long as there's no
It'll be fun.
surfing, as long as surfing on tomorrow, will be fine.
No, it's
That's
That was a productive day at Red Bull. Pretty stoked. We did a voiceover. My brain is so broken. Voiceover session for Olympics. Pretty psyched on that. And really looking forward to doing this Skate Explained with Ryan tomorrow. I've known Sheckler since he was 9 years old. Now he's a whole ass grown up with 2 children. And he's commentating. He's commentating the Olympics. Wild. Pretty damn wild. And I got my helmet.
What's that from?
This is from my original show at Red Bull's called the Red Bull Signature Series. And on that show, I got to do all sorts of fun stuff. Like if there was an event, we'd go to the event and then they'd figure out a way for me to like get to like try the event. So this was the Mint 400, which is an off-road truck race in the desert, truck and buggy race in Nevada. And I got to race in it in the buggy division one year and then in the truck division the next. And it was epic. And I didn't roll. And I was the fastest guy on my team the second year that I did it. Pretty cool. And then I got this poster of myself snowboarding. Look at that. Look at that guy. From this another event we did called Mosaic Sessions, but that's a damn good shot. Can the commentator get some? Yes, he can. So today we're doing Red Bull Skateboarding Explained. So in this room inside of the Hotel Irwin in Venice Beach, California, we're gonna have members of the press, wide range of press here, and I'm gonna sit and do this, like, I don't know, what would you call it? I guess a talk with Ryan Sheckler, where we're going to literally break down the nuances of street skateboarding and park skateboarding, as well as some examples via video, so that folks who are writing articles about skateboarding, when they watch the Olympics, have some context about what it is that they're watching, so that in turn, hopefully, they'll put out better, more knowledgeable stories in the same way that they do, you know, all the other sports, gymnastics, track and field, etc. But because these are new sports that in general mainstream sports media and media just don't know anything about, and generally speaking aren't very curious about wanting to learn, sort of maybe intimidated or whatever, Red Bull decided, let's build a safe space for the people to come and learn.
Alley-oop, around the world, body varial, 360, too fakey.
Alley-oop, body varial, and then the around the world part.
Alley-oop around the world.
Right.
Then body varial.
Yeah, right.
Then 360, too fakey, in one.
Did you call someone?
I've been trying to call people, nobody answered me. And Steph shows up and she's like, here you go.
Oh, it's right there.
She was great. She's like, guys, what time?
In my 25 years, I have never seen an event performance and trick ledger. Do you know how the difference in my life that would have been made if I ever had a these?
What about my life, bro? This is gold. I'm like, dude,
this is your first time around. I'm saying that a quarter of a century, I've been doing what you're about to do, and I've never had this.
You've done a great job.
And the internet's like, what the fuck, you don't know? And it's like, I didn't have a ledger. Really, really honored to be sitting at this table next to this guy, Mr. Ryan Sheckler, who I first met when he was 8 years old, embarking on his professional skateboarding career. He's about to be a father of 2 in the next 2 months. Has enjoyed an incredible 30-year career, 20 years as a Red Bull athlete, 7-time X Games gold medalist, had the honor of commentating your first ever gold medal run, and now in what I view as a threat to my profession, first time commentator for the Olympic Games in 2024.
No threat. No threat. I'm new, man. I'm new to it, but it's beautiful. It's gonna be fun.
Well, I think it's fitting that, especially for the NBC broadcast, that you will be the voice explaining to the world what skateboarding is, what they're witnessing, especially at this place in skateboarding. We're going to show you some tricks, and Ryan is going to break them down.
So the actual board spinning like that is the kickflip. So kickflip is when you're riding regular, whichever way you naturally skate, and you pop the ground and you flick off the top of the board. So instead of the ollie where your shoe drags it straight up, now you're taking your foot and you're dragging it off to the side. And what that does is creates this rotation in the skateboard. And what you're looking for is to catch the rotation mid-ollie. Like I'm saying, it's all part of this initial ollie. Once I get up here, I'm flicking the board and I'm trying to catch it here so that I can spot my landing, or what you're gonna see a lot of at the Olympics is people doing kick flips, catching it, and then putting it into another trick on a rail or on a ledge or something of that nature of the actual trick. That knee right there, I don't know if he has like an ACL or doesn't have an ACL. It's just beautiful. It's really hard to explain how to do that trick like that. You can't learn to do it that way. That's just naturally how your body will eventually do a trick.
Goes into what you were talking about before about the nuance of style, how different people express themselves.
Every skateboarder is going to do a trick differently. Yes, it's all still a kickflip. It's all a frontside 360. But it comes down to the style of it and like what is the most fluid? Who's doing it the most fluid? Who's doing it like they're walking? Like that, personally, is the best frontside 360 in the game at the moment. And then he does variations of that trick. It's just perfect. It's perfect. This is him just getting his first run dialed. He's trying to find spots where he can do a different trick. That's the trick we were having trouble figuring out, which I actually have to still go back to my notes. It's an alley-oop around the world, body varial 360 to fakie. It's a mouthful.
How many tricks in one?
Of a trick. It's 3 different tricks in one trick. And like, as a skateboarder who's been doing this for a long time and seeing tricks for my whole life, it's why skateboarding is still so rad. I can still be surprised. I can still not know what I've seen, but I know how hard it was. And it, like what it took to figure out the complexity of that trick for him, it all stemmed from one trick. He probably did one, and then he was like, well, what if I do this? And then that worked. And he's like, well, what if I do this, this, and this? And then it turns into your own trick. We should just call it the Gavin. It's a lot easier.
Thank you. My guy.
Brother?
To be continued.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, we did that.
Yeah, I
And
told you
you're-
it went quick.
Yeah. But
That was amazing.
you're that guy. I just